in round 5. 5 minutes on the clock as we begin to find out. JJ on the kickoff against Calm. And of course, Calm, got to be a familiar name if you watch any of the rival series over the past couple of seasons, and even some of the LAN tournaments like the World Gaming Tournament up in Toronto and the Boost Cup in Atlanta back in November, as that's going to be saved away off of Calm's effort.
Calm definitely really solid on like individual mechanics and being able to move downfield, so I do expect a lot of really solid plays coming out here from Adept, but this Infinite Shots team has been very speedy in their own right. He might not necessarily have the time to be able to pull off feats depending on how they're feeling. Already a quick play cut out as Infinite Shots tried to move downfield.
Of course, Calm's teammate from that Atlanta event, Astro, had a good birthday yesterday as his team made it through into the second stage. JJ got the bump on Pirates. That ball still saved away. Pirates also a rival series veteran. Spent a couple seasons in the league, was part of the initial Peep squad that had made it as JJ got his second touch to drop down, but Calm makes yet another save. 2 saves in the first 100 seconds for Calm, keeping Adept in a scoreless tie with Infinite Shots.
Infinite Shots right now just hovering over Adept, keeping the ball close to them, but also looking for opportunities. Look at Falls. Slippery said no, he fakes that. Let Spider hit it away from him. I like the pace here and the level of control Infinite Shots are pulling out, but again, it has not resulted in a goal. Still tied up here. Now we see Adept try to break out, but for how long?
Well, they don't spend very much time across the center line. To be JJ again. Intercepted by Spider, and that requires Ness to make a save on the other side. Here goes Faust now. What does he have up his sleeve? Not much. Goes right back into the Infinite Shots zone. Ness having to deal with Pirates. And he does at least recover enough to get that out to the corner and slow things down enough. His teammates will boom it back downfield. Both teams just continuing to wait for someone to blink. Someone has! It was Calm, I think, in front. And Faust made him pay for it.
Yeah, you see this. Off the pinch, Calm goes up, but then tries to turn off. And Falls just has that ball read, uncontested from Adept, and they give up a goal as Infinite Shots score the first goal of the series.
So False gets the first one. Calm, after as good as he was defensively, he's got to be looking to make up for it, and he certainly is capable of that. Spider took the full boost, but that threw off Calm a little bit. He had to slow down. Spider's shot's going to be wide. And JJ has that out to the corner, but another one on. Falls will have this. Back downfield, but right at Spider. They continue to play volleyball across that center line, and little indecisiveness there from Pirates. He had a bad read on that ball, but he recovers. Has a good clear down to hit Calm in transition. Bank shot off the ceiling was on, but saved by False.
Good clear from JJ to the side. Calm tries to intercept there, but Neskov completely knocks that one away. Adept looking for a chance here, but seems as though they're lacking a little bit of coordination. They're just sending the ball to Infinite Shots or just getting some pretty solid clears. There's finally a bump on the play, but still blocked. Pirates almost found the top right corner, but again, Adept have failed to connect with the net.
Pirates looking for Calm. Downfield, back to Pirates. Does not work out. Spider to center for Pirates again, and Ness stuffs him. Downfield it goes. False for JJ, and Calm is there, and he even stays up. He burned all his boost to avoid touching the ground because he needed to make sure he stayed in the way in case there was any follow-up.
Yeah, Falls was actually looking for a follow-up. Had to backflip off after he saw the defense still up there. Didn't want to overcommit too much and needed to get back in time. Adept trying to turn things around. Neskov completely has faith in JJ being able to get there. Communication in this team paying off big time. They're able to maintain their 1-goal lead. They're trying to turn things around here despite the pressure Adept are throwing at them.
Oh, Calm trying to dribble through, and he has. He's beaten 2. But False is there at the back to shut him down, and all of that work is for naught, at least for now. Pirates Has Spider behind him with a full tank of boost. Spider's gonna need to use it. Set up for Calm. False disrupted it. Spider trying to center for Pirates, he can't. So now Pirates has to play table center. Looking to hit Calm. Instead, that spike down and away. And now JJ with a huge win. Infinite Shots looking to take game one. As they just, they froze. Nobody moved, and it gives them this opportunity. Calm, double. No, it's shut down by False. Just off the respawn. Infinite Shots, Daz, they had an opportunity to put it away. They gave it up and still stopped Adept on the other side.
Yeah, Adept had a chance there at the end to actually turn things around and make it work in their favor, but just did not have the execution. I feel like that's been a big thing for Adept here in game one. So many chances, so many opportunities. They get the ball downfield, they set up for the play, but that final shot is off, or the defense from Infinite Shot is set and they need to do a little bit of extra work to make that extra pass to get a clear opportunity. Didn't seem like they had any clear ones in game one, but it was still a one-goal game, Stacks. Plenty of time here for them to change up going into game two.
Well, False probably well accustomed to recovering after a demolition. No team had been demolished more than Infinite Shots up to this point in the tournament. It worked out, though. They win 1-0 in game one. Now, can they do it again and get one step closer to round 5? What a run this has been for the Mexican squad, as Pirates has other plans. Got his flip reset, saved by JJ. And Neskov will throw this away, but Pirates right there. Calm got in the way of False. And Calm's shot does not beat False a second time either.
Now this ball moving down, great pop-up there. Spider will clear it out. And Adept here again, able to get space here and actually has a decent amount of room in the midfield. But what do they do with it? It's a lot of solo plays. Meanwhile, for Infinite Shots, it does seem like there's a striking difference here in terms of how they play. Playing as a team as Neskov will pick up the first goal off the assist from JJ.
JJ's got both assists in the series for Infinite Shots, and that's been typical throughout the day. Neskov this time, the wild card, coming through. And now the clock is ticking on Adept because they've gone 5 minutes without scoring, almost 6 now. They have been stymied by the defense of Infinite Shots. Pirates up the ladder, throws this to the corner. That got through. Calm to center again for Spider, and now here come Infinite Shots again to break out. False and JJ were both giving this a look, and Adept had to be very careful on their trip back to their own zone.
Yeah, that was a burst of offense.
Whoa.
Oh my, but this one goes the other way, and Pirates gets away with a long goal.
Hey, just throw it at the net, hope something good happens, and occasionally it does. Everybody just caught flat-footed, and nobody adjusted. And that is how Adept scores their first goal of the series. It took them 6 minutes and 14 seconds.
I feel like that has to do with Spider going up in the air for that as well. Just kind of faking out the defense. By the time people felt like it was time to react, it was already too late. Got to be a little bit more decisive on the back end if you're Infinite Shots. Can't give up too much room because you'll let something slip like that, and now we have this game all tied up.
Spider to the corner. He may be able to follow this himself, but JJ has it instead. It came out a little too close to the back wall. Ness to JJ. What a pass, but the shot is wide.
Great pass, too. Infinite Shots. Again, we talked about that team play, how they're able to move downfield, find each other in these great passes. Look at Neskov, too. Almost a solo play, looking for that top right corner. JJ's touch is off, and defense is able to save it from Adept. But Adept, I'm a little concerned for them. So much pressure from Infinite Shots on the transition. They're able to pass it all the way downfield and really set up some clean chances. If these passes don't get cut out soon here, Stacks, it could end up being another goal for Infinite Shots.
Neskov, indirect for himself, looking to break that 1-all tie. False will try as well. No. Follow up again, denied by Spider. Here goes Calm. They've got numbers 2-on-1. Neskov had to wait, and the shot was off the mark anyways.
Good work from Neskov. Great patience there to be able to get that shot cleared out. Infinite Shots playing some solid defense. This one gives up a lot of space. They have to double commit for it. Not sure if that's the best idea. Wait, hold on. If Neskov is going to win that challenge, pass play, maybe? JJ, yes! We'll pick that one up. Infinite Shots get another goal.
Yeah, Pirates did all he could. There's a decent recovery to try and get back, and JJ, sensing that shot was rolling just a little bit wide, little kiss to bring it back inside. 2-1, Infinite Shots back in front. They have not trailed in this series. Spider, double tap on the way, bang, bang!
Oh, like they said, bang, bang, just like that. Ball off kickoff, bounces off, goes to the ceiling. Spider doesn't let it touch the ground after it goes up. Hits it off the back wall. Beautiful double tap to get this game back equalized with 2 minutes left.
Adept has come alive here in Game 2, and they've had to answer the threat posed by Infinite Shots. Ness got this through. JJ out of the corner, falls. Oh, if he was able to drop that to Ness, it'd be 3-2. It might still be anyways. Calm made the save, but False keeps it in the zone. Spider's got to have this. More importantly, Calm has to have another to follow. He does. This comes out of the corner, and Ness had all day to play it.
Pressure from Adept. I'm looking at Spider trying to go for a demo while False is in the air. Seeing if they can set up some type of counterattack opportunity. That solo play from Spider looking really clean here, as he wanted to go for another one, but the ball did get away from him. Now you see Adept here, though they're down. Well, they were down in possession, not down in the game, as they are trying to tie up the series. But Infinite Shots still controlling this one. Oh, no! No! Spider, that's not the right goal!
Oh, but JJ, yikes. He'll get credit for this, but he will be thanking his friend across the way. It goes as JJ's officially second goal of the series. 3-2, Infinite Shots. Looking to get away with one here in Game 2. Spider, can he make up for it? He had such a clean play, as you mentioned, Daz, to tie up this game. Really seemed to come out of nowhere because there've been a lot of nothing happening offensively for Adept through the first game and a half of this series. Here's Calm. Can't get the follow-up, nor can Spider. And Calm will get out of the play, but this goes right down, and JJ keeps it in the zone. Adept was trying to get downfield. That's why they weren't back, and JJ punished them for it.
Look at this. Great read from JJ. Calm tries to recover, but JJ has that one all day. Impressive read. He's been involved in a couple of solid goals here for Infinite Shots. And man, has it paid off. A 2-goal lead here with 25 seconds on the clock. But despite Adept's wait, huh? Another one rolls in?
That's my reaction to a lot of what we see in the 4th and 5th rounds of these regionals is, huh? Yeah, that goes in too. And Calm has him back within 1. 19 seconds. They've got a shot at tying this game up, and the kickoff goes over the head of Pirates as he tried to cheat up. Someone's got to get back, and Calm kept that out. That was going bar down and at least threatening to go in. Now False trying to keep this in the zone, but that double commit could prove costly. It's a numbers advantage, 3-on-2 the other way, and JJ shut the door again. One last chance, caught out by Ness, cannot spike it. This will go down to Pirates. They'll get another look. Pirates over to Calm. No! Infinite Shots are up 2-0 in the series.
That shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't have happened. I mean, that's really the basis of, like, half the goals Adept have scored in this game literally have rolled across the field into their net. And Infinite Shots just, for some reason, they just don't save them. Either way, I mean, they did earn the win, sort of. Spider own goal, which, you know, kind of counts here in a way. But, man, what a... I guess the word here is janky Game 2. Going into Game 3, though, Adept actually did show really threatening offense towards the end of that when they were trying to score with no time left on the clock. If they have that offense throughout the entire game, then this is a different result here. But right now, most of the control in the series is in the favor of Infinite Shots. Their pass plays have been solid, and Adept haven't really seemed to have a concrete, consistent answer to it.
Novice offense in game 1, Adept offense in game 2. Will they level it up and stay alive against Infinite Shots? Pirates, or Spider Shot, blocked away. Pirates will keep this alive in the zone. And now Calm, very good ones player, not able to get through the defense here. They'll try again. Backboard, drop down for Pirates. But Pirates had to take his time coming up. And as a result, couldn't react in time. Spider is up in a hurry, looking for a double, and JJ cuts him off.
And look at Pirates again, just trying to get it.
Whoop.
Pro! Okay.
Well, this is called, hey, remember that own goal we scored? Here, why don't we help you out, and we'll make it a game. You know, that was a perfectly executed pinch into the goal.
You know, man, it's one of those days today.
It sure is. It's round 4 in the 1 and 2 bracket. Here is False, battling with Spider as Pirates has to take over, and now JJ looking to get this one back with Ness. Bouncer is saved by Calm, but they're not going to get out of the zone as False kept that alive. And even one more touch to get away from Pirates. That is great control from False. We've seen it a few times from him and JJ. Now Ness is coming up, waiting for a juicy rebound. But Pirates has a good clear away, and that at least forces Infinite Shots back to their own zone, if only temporarily. And, oh, Pirates thought about coming up and turned around, and that indecisiveness almost tied the game.
Yeah, that shot from JJ was a little bit more on target. I mean, barely misses that, but he's going to be looking for another chance. Still plenty of time in the game for Infinite Shots to pick things back up. Neskov goes up high to try to, again, see if he can get that one to drop down. Infinite Shots getting a little antsy. There's been a lot of misses that we've seen from this team on touches that they usually make contact with. Could spell a sign of danger. JJ, though, will come up clutch to clear that out.
Oh, what a shot on force. Pirates off the feed from Spider. And this is probably the quickest Adept has gone downfield, and I don't think Infinite Shots were ready for it.
Yeah, what a pass play from Spider to Pirates. Good connect, good placement. Adept coming alive in offense. This is what we saw towards the tail end of game 2 when they needed to get goals to get back into the game. They're finally finding their mark. The passes are connecting, and they're leading to goals.
So with these 2 goals in game 3, this is the first lead that Adept has had in the series, but it may not last long. Oh, what a save by Calm as he keeps the shutout intact and delays the comeback effort from Infinite Shots, at least for a moment. False looking to play over towards JJ and said he has to take it himself. That boost isn't going to be there for him, but it will be for Spider as he chips this downfield. Pirates is there again, and now Calm for Spider. No, it's cleared away by Ness.
Now demos are starting to come out, and so are passes. Falls just barely missed that. Neskov trying to pre-jump, and Falls will stop that one before it moves downfield. Infinite Shots still fighting as this game is starting to light up in terms of demos and shot chances for both teams. But Infinite Shots, they need to put on a lot more than what they've done so far. Still down by 2.
JJ does a good job getting that over to False, so he made an adventure of it. Demo on JJ and on Ness, and they still can't score. Infinite Shots only down by 2, but after those 2 demos, you would have thought it was a given that Adept would make it 3-0.
Yeah, that seemed like an easy goal-scoring opportunity. We'll see if it comes back to haunt them. That one almost floats in. Infinite Shots still trying to move downfield, but the clock isn't on their side. Still ticking. They need to get something out of these drives soon.
JJ center for False again, but Spider just got there in the nick of time. And back downfield they go. JJ gets around Spider to make that clear. But Calm from the ceiling almost picked his spot and hit it in the far corner. Now it's Ness with a minute to go. Infinite Shots trying to get back into this game and keep their hopes of a sweep alive. All the way across, JJ. Nope, it goes well high, and Calm is right there on the backboard for it. They're not letting up here. Infinite Shots, they have that sense of urgency.
Oh.
This demo opens things up, and Ness will score.
Big demo on the play from Falls. That one, Neskov took his time, got a demo and a bump, removing Khan from the play, and Neskov's final touch before he gets demoed is to put that one into the net, give this game into the hands of Infinite Shots slightly, as they only need one goal here in the next 40 seconds.
All right, how about the efforts of JJ in this series, too? He's got 3 assists in the series, including that one there. And last game, he had the Truco de Sombrero, as False brings this deep to the corner. Looking for Ness this time, didn't hit him. Pirates with the interception, down to 20 seconds left. JJ gonna have to go for this. He was hoping that corner boost would spawn. It did behind him, and he did pick it up finally. Ness with 10 seconds left. Stopped again by Pirates. That's a good pass over to Falls, and an even better stop by Pirates. Stayed with the play, read it the whole way, and now Infinite Shots first got to get this ball in the air. They do. False, indirect out of the corner, but it's Spider who's got the clear. JJ at least keeps this from going too deep into the zone, but it drops down and Adept is still alive.
So close too. I think Falls ran out of boost there as he was trying to get that one off of the side wall and not able to pick that one up, so it does fall to the ground. Infinite Shots tried their best to bring this game back into their hands, but it slips away. Adept still fighting here as they make the series 2-1, but not by any easy way. It was really, I mean, there was an own goal and then one solid transition. There's still a lot of work to do here on the Adept, and they can't get as lucky as they got last game.
So the last 2 games have been turned on their head by an own goal. In both cases, the team that conceded the own goal lost by 1. Oh, what might have been if we didn't make the mistakes we made. As we say after literally every game of Rocket League, here is JJ. Looking for the bump, and Calm managed to fight his way out of that and still made the clear.
So Adept already on the defense here, getting this one started. Again, just getting this ball out of their zone is one thing, but the transitions has been something that they have struggled to really get a hold of. They can get the ball downfield, but only for a certain amount of time. When it comes to controlling the midfield, there's no team play involved. We even see a slight double command. Spider tries to take that ball from Calm, and they're just playing it along the sidewall. There's no infield passes. There's no really speedy counterattack. It's, again, night and day from what we've seen from Infinite Shots, and it does help to understand why Infinite Shots, why this works so well from them, that space and that ability to just throw off a team on the defensive end. And a demo now and then helps.
Well, Calm will have this center coming out of the corner, and another demo, this time on False. And now Spider looking to hit Calm. Couldn't get the touch he was looking for. And JJ will play this downfield looking for False. False is looking for someone to demolish. He got neither that nor the ball, and it's Adept back on the offensive end, trying to score early like they did last game. Not getting the benefit of an own goal this time.
Oh.
How quickly did JJ get to this? That was a good catch, and he at least got the ball downfield, and now Infinite Shots again swarming around the Adept net. But that's a great job defensively to get out of trouble, and Pirates chip over, but False, good communication between him and JJ, prevented disaster.
Yeah, good. Like you said, that communication from Infinite Shots has really helped them out. But you can see Adept really starting to find their footing here on offense. The attacks they've had have been much more threatening as they are looking to score the first goal of this game. But JJ is able to at least clear that one out with the help of False, buy Infinite Shots some more time as they look for a way in.
Spider at least slowed things down, and that's given Pirates time to respawn off that demolition. And what a save by Calm. JJ thought he had given Infinite Shots the lead, but no sir. First half goes by without any goals. This goes all the way across, and it will be Ness and False both after that ball. That means JJ's got to rush back.
Oh, there's some demos coming out. You can see
this is
Adept
messy.
trying again to get this one out of their zone. Infinite shots. Neskov. Oh, I thought he was going to score that up very quickly. They're trying to deny all sorts of possession here from Adept. They don't want them to touch the ball at all. Now they're moving downfield with just lasering this ball through, looking for demos, trying to starve this Adept team out. They really have to keep their cool in this situation. I say that, but JJ, high shot. Spider with the save.
Boy, what a reflex. And now Pirates needs to get this out. Does so. And it should be possession for Adept. That could be dangerous. Pirates lurking, waiting for JJ to give that ball up. And Neskov does a good job keeping that ball out of harm's way. And out this goes. One-on-one. Neskov denied by Pirates.
Man, Infinite shots have been putting on a lot of shots, but still just not enough to get through Adept. The defense from them has been very solid so far. Spider taking his time and almost pitched in. Great save from JJ. They're trying to push this the other way. And the fight continues almost again. Oh, it'll go off the post. And Spider will pick up a goal.
If this goes in, you know it's your night. This never goes in. It's always posted away. That caught the post flush. Had enough side spin that it went in. 59 seconds remain, and Adept may have found a way to tightrope their way out of danger and get into Game 5. Here goes Pirates. Caught off by JJ again. Falls, trying to leave that for Ness. Instead, it's taken over by Adept. But now False can take this. False and JJ's got Ness all the way across as well, but Ness does have to get back to midfield and stop that play. Down to 33. Another demo on Calm, but they got to stop the ball, and they do. Ness just barely got there. Now False, met by Pirates, and this goes all the way to the opposite corner. Feeling like they've got to go the length of the field just to get to that ball. JJ looking to set up a teammate, and Pirates plays that well, but didn't keep possession. Last chance for Infinite Shots to tie this game up. They're going to have to go all the way downfield. It'll start with JJ camping in his own net. That demo will certainly not do them any favors. Neskov has that spiked down, and Adept have staved off the sweep, and now they're one game away from a reverse sweep.
Unreal. Adept able to turn this one around, but you gotta give credit to the defense from that team. Infinite Shots had so much offensive pressure, were swarming the Adept in, but they didn't let anything through. They do get a play off the turnaround. Spider puts on an excellent shot. He's been doing a really good job on the offense for Adept all day long, but it finally comes down to this. We're loading up Champions Field. Only one of these teams, Stacks, can move on to round 5.
When asked about the squad making it into the first regional and becoming the first all-Mexican RLCS team, Neskov had said it was a great accomplishment not only for the Mexican community, but for the Latin American North community as a whole. They hope they can keep qualifying. They did, and now they have a shot to stay alive, but they've got to hold off this comeback charge from Adept. 2-1 and 1-0 in games 3 and 4 to stop Infinite Shots from reaching the 5th round. Now they've got to go right at him. Who will blink in game 5? It is pinballed around here. Neskov got that away with Spider bearing down on him, and this counterattack could have something brewing as Calm's got to get rid of that ball, and he does. JJ and Ness actually ran into each other on the way back. Could be trouble, but JJ makes one stop, couldn't make the second, and Spider comes up with another clutch goal.
Like you said, clutch goal from Spider. He's been shooting well all day here for Adept. He gets that post again, Stacks. It's working out for him. First goal going to Adept.
It took 28 seconds and still 4 minutes and 32 of them left for Infinite Shots to answer. They've had an answer more often than not, but not this time. The combination of Spider and just the entire Adept defense coming to the rescue there.
What?
Could not score. Good false. And now back the other way. They've got to contend with Spider looking for a bump or a shot. He got neither, so that's blocked well out in front. False now out of the corner. Looking for a teammate, instead just losing control entirely. Oh, Spiders left this one for Pirates. That means Calm can get downfield, and that kind of froze Neskov out of the bottom. Might have been called off by JJ as he had the clear, but now Ness can play this out. False, corner, looking for Ness, and instead finding Pirates.
JJ able to get a solid touch there. Infinite shots are slowing things down a little bit. They're testing the defense of Adept, what's working and what's not, while also going for demos. JJ going for a demo here while False moves downfield, straight down, but no commit from Neskov. A little bit late to the reaction. They're still able to keep pressure. That one is going to be a save from Calm. Still, Pirates gets demoed. Double commit on the defense. They're looking for that solid opportunity, but if they keep playing the ball off of this corner wall, it will go nowhere. Defense from Adept has that locked down.
I think they're trying to invoke panic and fear in Adept as they're trying to just make everything chaotic in front of the net, force a double commit, force a big mistake, and Adept held firm. So now Infinite Shots go back to the drawing board. That didn't work. Do they try it again? False. Beaten out by Calm. Second half getting underway in Game 5. Must win for both these teams to stay alive in the regional. That's a good start by False, at least getting that ball out of there, but nobody else could get downfield, Daz.
Yeah, and that's a big issue here for Infinite Shots. They need to be able to transition much more quickly. The pass plays we saw from them earlier on in the series where they were able to connect very well, we haven't seen those. Instead, it's just a lot of risky demo plays. That is where they feel like they're the most comfortable and the most confident right now. But again, the defense has been strong for Adept. They've been holding firm. Need to see a level of commit here. Bumps coming out from False, but does not matter. Adept still able to hold on for now.
False has single-handedly kept this ball in the Adept zone with a couple of key bumps, but finally they break free. Adept looking for an insurance goal that False denies them this time. And this could be trouble. Calm plays that backwards awkwardly, and Ness had come up just a little too far. The ball went over his head. Spider just shook him right off, and Spider makes it 2-0.
And that might be the one that does it too. The hesitation, the fake from Spider. He's at the ice, and he continues to perform. The second goal for Adept. It's been a low-scoring series, Stacks. That's why I'm saying that this one, that might be the goal that does it.
JJ's got to get up for this in a hurry, and he does so, but all he can do is pitch it downfield, and this dump and chase is something that Adept is probably very happy to see out of Infinite Shots. Another shot on target, denied by False. It's got to be desperate times now for Infinite Shots. Down to their final minute in the tournament, unless they come up with a pair of goals. That's a juicy opportunity. Nobody commits for it. And this ball just trickles back across the center line.
Adept started to slow down the play, and you're seeing the effect it's having on Infinite Shots. They haven't been able to have any solid reads. They're missing wide open balls. And with 40 seconds left, these shot chances that they're having are going awry as they're just not producing.
And then when they commit, it's a double.
Yeah.
The timing is just not there in the final minute for Infinite Shots and Adept. They're all too happy to take their time and get downfield. It's like, yep, bait you up, then bring the ball back downfield. Pirates there. That was unwise of Infinite Shots, and that's going to do it as Adept has pulled off a reverse sweep to stay alive.
Yeah, at this point, Adept are just letting Infinite Shots play into them, and they'll slow it down. Adept will wait for Infinite Shots to make the mistake on their own, and then it's just an easy chance every time. 10 seconds left, and at this point, the ball going downfield is all but over. Adept won't let any more in, and if another one goes in, it doesn't matter. They take the series and pull off the reverse sweep.
And they shut out Infinite Shots for the final, what, about 11 or 12 minutes of the series. going back to the end of Game 3 where they won 2-1. That is, hey, it's going right to the edge for Adept, but they do stay alive. They will play in the upcoming 5th round, and we do say goodbye, unfortunately, to Infinite Shots, a team that, again, they've got a lot of support, not just in Mexico, but just you watch the chat when they play, Daz, and it is as active as ever because people want to see this team. People want to see this team in particular make that next step, get into stage 2. They will have to wait a few weeks for regional number 3 to see that come to fruition.
Yeah, I mean they're a good team too. There's
they are
the ability on that team, and it's like they're so close to hitting that next step, but they just have a little bit more work to do for them to really find their footing. Unfortunately, a team that can play really fast, it can play against some of the more speedier teams, but when it comes down to it, Adept found out all they had to do was just slow down, and it worked out in their favor. So that is an unfortunate loss for them. But at the end of the day, Adept do still adjust. And that's really one of the bigger things that happens in these regionals. Your ability to adjust to some of these top teams, because everyone's different. They all have their own play styles. So for you to be able to stay on the fly makes a big difference. And it did in that series. Adept, like we said, time and time again, they pull off the reverse sweep, but they're not done yet. There's one more round to go.
Well, we have seen a lot of support for Infinite Shots in the chat, and we've seen a lot of discussion on Twitter throughout the day on the old hashtag RLCS. Actually got a tweet to throw up now, I believe I am told. I can't wait to see what this is, because sometimes we get some really, really good ones. From Idazarine. If you use hashtag RLCSX and quote unquote at RL Esports, your tweet might pop up on the E-League stream, and I might read it in front of a lot of people. Well, that is not false advertising, because you did say you might read it. In this case, I read it. Can I get a response to that tweet from my co-caster, Daz?
So right now we're waiting on the round 5 matchup. We'll have that up for you very soon, but make sure to use the hashtag RLCSX and at RL Esports on Twitter to have your tweet come on the stream. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and kind of let the tweets come in. There are a lot of tweets. I got a tweet from Wonder Mike that says fart. So there's that.